O direito à alimentação tem sido uma das questões mais urgentes e que mais tem afetado os povos dos países em vias de desenvolvimento. Para falar um pouco sobre isso e outros assuntos, temos connosco Hilal Elver, que é relatora especial das Nações Unidas para o Direito à Alimentação. Hilal, thank you for this interview. I would like to start by asking you a question that you asked in a piece of article you wrote in The Guardian. Why are there still so many hungry people in the world?
Yes, it is. I keep asking this question. Also, many institutions keep asking this question because we have more, or we have enough food in the world to feed not only 7 billion people, which we have right now, even more than in 2015, 59 billion. Even more than 9 billion people is possible to be fed by what we have right now in the world. So this question is important. There must be something wrong in our agricultural and food systems that still we are not able to feed our people despite we have enough food. That's why I keep asking this everywhere, this question.
Have you found an answer?
Yes, there are some answers, but maybe not the whole thing. The answers are, first of all, famine or hunger is not about not having enough food, but not able to afford to buy food or not able to produce your own food in a proper manner because maybe they don't have a land, they don't have a water, they don't have enough money to have seeds. That's why it's either they cannot reach the resources to produce their own food, or they don't have a job that they can afford reasonable food for themselves. This is a serious problem.
Despite being a very serious problem, are we better than we were 50 years ago?
Well, yes and no. The yes, if you look at the FAO figures, in 1990 we had more than 1 billion hungry people in the world. Now, according to the most recent report, we have 795 million people hungry. If you look only this way, yes, we are in the right direction. But I think if you look at, for instance, in Africa, despite we have 795 million people, in African continent now double the size of the hungry people. So regionally, there's a serious kind of differences. South Asia is slightly better. If we take out India and China, because two successful countries to deal with the hunger, then we are not successful.
What is your evaluation of the Millennium Development Goals?
Millennium Development Goals was basically development goals, as you say. In year 2000, Kofi Annan put his view was about the development because he is coming from Africa and the development was very important for him, and this 8 very clear targets were completely was about development. But after 15 years, we understood if you look at only development side, you cannot reach the goals, or even if you reach the goals, still poverty is there, still hunger is there. So there will be something missing. The missing part is the justice and human rights. That's why Sustainable Development Goals are trying to fill this gap, putting more emphasis to human rights, putting more emphasis, following up the countries, what are they really doing, because the follow-up is very, very important. Plus, for instance, there was no nutrition values in the Millennium Development Goal right now. Not only food, but the healthy, adequate, nutritious food should be available for everyone. Why we have to give people bad food because they are hungry? This is unacceptable.
Enforcing laws is easier than changing mentalities. But is it better in the medium-long term?
Well, if you can't change mentality, you cannot you cannot implement law. It's very easy to escape from legal rules. For instance, we have lots of traffic rules in the world. And people are dying every day. So the rules are nothing. We have to change first our mentality.